Never say never. Have you heard of that saying? There are certain situations in life that literally would have you doubting your own knowledge of yourself. Like, until you are in those exact shoes, you can't even say, this is who I am, or what your reaction is going to be like. Hi lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Reina Bello, and if you're coming across this space for the first time, hi there, so nice to have you on here. Oh, this has to be like the quickest self-prep that I have done for a video, because goodness, it's like what, say past midnight, and I am so tired. But I was like, you know what, I gotta do this. Yeah, so kindly like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. And moving on. So I was just in the bathroom, I was doing laundry, and I was like, damn, I really have seen reasons. There's been a phase in my life when I saw reasons why people would do certain things that are like morally not very acceptable, like they are morally not upright, but they would succumb to those situations just based off of the hand that life is dealing them at the moment. Am I justifying this? No. But I remember there was a time in my life where it literally was me, and I mean, all of my life has always been, you know what, God, you gotta come through. But this particular time, it was like, it was looking foggy. And I thought of all those ladies that would stand on the road, and you know, the 5 to 9 ladies. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Ladies of the night. You know, sometimes I'm going out at night, say by myself or with friends, and I see these beautiful ladies, and in my head I'm like, aren't they scared? I mean, having to go home with like a random or multiple randoms. And then I think of the words of the girl child, the one that isn't born into affluence and ready-made opportunities. Let's paint a scenario. A family. Daddy's nowhere to be found. Mommy's just tired of playing daddy and mommy. She's tired of holding the fort. That's the girl child. Firstborn girl child. Now she has to cater to her siblings. Cater for her siblings. Maybe even provide. There's no one to look up to. She quickly realizes that nobody's willing to give anything for nothing. She yearns for grace, for mercy, maybe a handout. But nobody cares. Then, over time, she realizes how naive she's been. She's been exploited by so many men for the barest minimum. Yeah, screw it. She beats her chest and says, yeah, now waiting I be this. If this is how to survive, then that's the next thing. I'd rather earn something with my body than to be taken advantage of and still go hungry. We're not going to act like, oh, the job market is easy. Entrepreneurship. I know a number of people that started businesses. By the time entrepreneurship entrepreneurs you dust your CV, you're looking for the next available job. How salary be saving lives? Let's not even pretend. I saw reasons. Am I justifying this? No. I saw reasons, but I was able to hold myself together and say, Nah, this is not the way for me. It's as hard as any other way that I choose. I'll cry my eyes out. But then ask yourself, how many persons have the mental strength to actually hold themselves back? You know, for some people, when life just keeps taking and taking and taking, you're like, take. Sure, you want to take. Not everybody has that. That's why in my last video, I said something about experience not being the best teacher, because not everybody has the mental strength to pull through. Not everybody has that mental capacity to go insane and be sane, and go insane and be sane. It will drive you crazy. But how many people can come out of that all in one piece? Fingers are not equal, so not everybody can pull through. And so I never judge. I'm not saying it's okay, I repeat, but I never judge, because until you wear people's shoes, you would never know where it hurts. You would never. Everybody has a reason. And you know, all these thoughts were just running through my head. They were just running through my head, like faces that I've had to like deal with, and where I am now. And I am just grateful. And I'll also take this opportunity to say, there's always more than one way out. Sometimes, actually. Yeah. And one thing that got me through those moments in my life, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Kimiko, call him the name that resonates to you the most. Call him that name that your heartbeat just tells you, oh, he hears when I say this. In every situation. You know, sometimes I just think about how crazy it is being a girl. I know people are like, oh, male child also suffers this, suffers that. I know, but can you compare the numbers? I mean, can you compare? I saw a story on Instagram about some girl that was, I don't even want to say that story right now. It was a brutal situation. Women are the weaker vessels anyways. It's so easy for somebody to just come out of nowhere and just want to take advantage of you, just because you're a woman. And then I realized something about those ladies that you see standing at night. I mean, there's some of them that probably just do it out of like pure greed, or I don't know, whatever unnecessary reasons. But some of them, they've been molested, they've been taken from, they've had so much taken from them, and they've just gotten to their breaking point, and they're like, what is there to me? Grateful to God that some of us didn't end up having to get to that length to scale through. You know, people talk about the craze of, oh, girls dating young boys, this and that, yada yada yada, and then they say stuff like, oh, it's because they're greedy, it's because they want to live this type of life, and you know, the lifestyle and shit. I'm like, some of these girls are from homes so broken, The entire burden of the family is on an 18-year-old girl. What do you expect her to do if she sees an easy handout? What do you expect her to do? What would you do in that person's shoe? She doesn't know any better. The craziest thing is when life puts you in a situation where you have to live in survival mode. You know, there was one time in my life that I thought I was in love. If you had asked me years back, I would have told you, oh, this moment of my life, this particular time in my life, I was in love. And then I realized that I wasn't in love. It was a coping mechanism. It was something that I held on to for dear life. It was me holding on to how do I put this now? It was me surviving. But my head probably just interpreted it as love so that I could keep going. You know, the other day my pastor said something about how having money equates having choices. So, basically, not having money equates not having choices. You just take what you see. So many girls in broken relationships with unbelievable beings that look like human beings just to survive. And then you question seeing these girls that have probably been like, I can't take it anymore, and then they opt for this other option. I am not justifying it, but like, I see why. Doesn't make it great, doesn't make it okay. We all sin differently anyways, and it still doesn't make it okay. But I see why. And so I'll never judge. After all, how on earth would I want to be busy judging when I'm trying to figure out my own life even? This was just my thoughts. Like, I literally was just thinking, and honestly, to every girl out there that has had to like grow up way too early, that has had to fight to survive, I see you, and I see why. And I thought to like share. And for my closing notes, here's what I'll say. To every girl that doesn't feel like they're worth anything anymore, because maybe now you feel you're broken, or you're just judging your own self because you look back and you look at the things that you've done or you're doing and you're like, oh, I cannot believe. Just know somebody's out here that sees you and sees why. Maybe why you've had to go down that path. And they're not judging you. But they're hoping that pretty soon your heart leads you to find redemption. You find your way back to who you originally are. Amazing, beautiful, and capable of amazing things with endless potentials. And on this note, I'll take my leave. See you in my next one. Bye.